Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Tech Talk Dad. Today, we're going back through another Mac tutorial. Now, today is a little bit more focused on the app side, and this is my 5 top apps for productivity on the Mac. And apps, in my opinion, you should definitely be using to help you with your work. I am also going to add on a bonus one here as well, so there is going to be 6 in total. So guys, first things first is with your productivity when you're doing video renders or whatever you may be doing, it's always good to know what your chip is doing and your chipset is doing and the temperature of them, which is why I have Hot. You can see it here at the top. This app will constantly monitor the temperature of your chipset. Now, yes, it will give you a base ground there. Sometimes you can feel your MacBook getting hot, but you're not too sure if it's getting too hot, and this will help you keep an eye on it. You can see here 27 degrees Celsius, and sometimes under load you can feel it getting hotter and hotter and hotter, but you're not sure if you're overdoing it and going to be throttling your performance. So it's a good way of you being able to keep in touch. With Hot, the application is not an App Store application. You will have to go onto their website and download it and then drag it across into your applications and get it set up in there. Now, next we're going to move on to Command and X. Now, Command and X, again, is an App Store application. This application, in essence, what it helps you do is, you know, the Command and X on your Windows PC, if you are a Windows PC, where you're able to cut multiple files at once just by hitting Control and X, and then going and pasting them into a new file, and you don't have to worry about copying or duplicates and going back and deleting the old files from the other folder. No, this will make exactly the same way as your Windows computer, hitting Command and X, which will make a copy or a cut of those folders. You can then go into the new folder and click Control and V, or Command and V, sorry. You can then go into the new folder and hit Command and V, and it will then paste those cut folders without you having to go back and delete the duplicates in the other folder. Next, we come on here to Today. Now, this app is great. You can combine all of your calendars into one and synchronize your calendars. And up here, it will then tell you any events or any calls, meetings, or anything that you may have coming up today, so you don't make sure. So it's basically an organization app to make sure you do not miss anything that's coming in. That Today, again, is an App Store application. You can just download it straight from the App Store. Now, this one here is good for me because, yes, I am good at forgetting stuff. This one here is called One Thing. You can download it again from the App Store. Anything that you type in here, so if you go to shop at 1 p.m, or you can type a reminder in, it will lock it in to the top of this bar here, and it will stay there until you clear it. Now, if you want a constant reminder of doing something, if you have something that you really, really need to remember, and it may not just be something that needs to be far away in the future. It could be something that's come in, landed on your desk, you go, oh, I need to do that next. So to remind yourself, after what you're finished doing, you can type it into the top of there. The next one is Alfred. Now, Alfred's, in essence, like Spotlight, but on steroids. Now, what this will do, you can have it access to all of your files and folders as well, so you can search through there, or you can have it as just a quick search tool to get yourself onto the internet. So you would just hit instead of the command and spacebar for Spotlight, you will hit the option and spacebar and it will bring up Alfred. From there, you can type in whatever you want. So if you wanted a very, very quick, I just want to go to Apple, you can type in there, open up Safari, and it will get you to the Apple website straight away. Now, this brings us straight into the next application. Now, the next application is called Loop. Again, with Loop, don't you just hate it on the Mac when you're trying to work with multiple screens at the same time and they're all overlapping each other. You have to resize them down to make sure that they all fit so you can see it. With this is not the case. So what we're going to do, let's open Chrome, go onto YouTube, and we can see here that we have that. So if I now hit the FN button and hit the right arrow, it will now snap it into that part. If I hit this and hit, it will then snap it into there. So we now have two panels right next to each other. So FN and the arrow keys will snap it into that part. So for example, if I am now on this Safari tab and I hit FN and up, it will slip into that part. FN and right, it will lock there. FN and down, it will lock there. Now, if I wanted 4 windows open at the same time, I can hit FN. I can then press the downward key and the left key at the same time, and it will lock it into that bottom corner. Same with left and up, lock it into that top corner. FN, up and right into that corner, and the same with down and right into that bottom corner. If I then wanted to make it a full screen application again, I would hit FN and spacebar, and it will then lock it straight into there, making it easier for us to now size our screen and multitask in the way that we need to, without us having to manually try and resize all of these windows to fit where we want it to go. With then the click of a button, we can then make this bigger if this is now the application that we are now working on. So guys, they are the best applications that I have found for productivity and getting it, and just generally helping us along with our workday as much as we possibly can. Now guys, if you can think of any other apps that help you with your productivity and they've been missed off this list, then please let me know about them in the comments below. They may be that we do have them. Maybe I will do another video with some further productivity apps, or apps that in general help us using our MacBook. Now guys, if you've enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. And if you are new to the channel, then please do consider subscribing. We go through everything tech related here, to tips, reviews, and everything to do with new technology that's coming out, and how to save your old laptops as well. I think that's the most important thing. Let's make sure that these laptops can live for longer to come. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the
stain, which has determined your fate. I've never seen so clear. I feel the end and it's near. The day of reckoning's here. The sound of deafening fear.